One more game, huh?
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It's kind of crazy. Season went by fast. Time flies. 5th year and it's already done. It's like yesterday we were in camp, so it's kind of wild.
It's obviously this new trend of, and it's been few years now, I guess, guys sort of sitting out the bowl game to get ready for the draft. I mean, are you kind of bummed you don't get to play against a guy like Bryce Love, who's been a big name in college football in the last couple of years?
Yeah. I heard he wasn't playing. I was looking forward to playing him, but honestly, I was just looking forward to playing Stanford in general. Because that was like a big school for me when I was coming up and stuff like that. I always look at them. They're good academically, good football-wise. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of schools like that. So as far as like to their caliber being like, just kind of having that experience with a team like this and kind of being a whole different conference than we're completely used to is really it's an opportunity. It's a great opportunity. I think I'm excited for it pretty much.
A lot of seniors, not a lot, but some seniors don't want to play in bowl games. Why do you want to play in this game?
Stanford, it's a big game. It's any game, really. I mean, like, why not play? I don't know. To me, it's just like, it's another game. Why not play in the game? It's your last game with the rest of your teammates, you know what I'm saying, all your buddies. Like, it's the last time you're going to be on the field with them, at least at this level. So it's kind of heartwarming. It's a bittersweet moment, you know what I'm saying, but time to move on. But also you're going to miss your guys here. You hear it all the time. This is the closest bond you'll have with anybody. So, I mean, I'm going to miss that a lot, and why not use the opportunity to play fully with the guys that I've been on this team for 45 years now.
What are your immediate postseason plans?
I'm probably just going to train somewhere and then, come back for pro day, usual stuff.
Any games?
Not that I know of yet, at least. Yeah.
Has that become kind of something that's become real in your mind, at least, is the thought of playing professional football? I mean, I know we talked about it. I think it was in the summer.
Yeah.
And it was something that you said, like, yeah, I'd like to, but I can't quite get my head around that idea yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. My brother, I think I talked to my brother about it. I was like, man, like, coming to the end of the season already, it was probably like the third to last game of the season. And coming to the end, he was like, man, yeah, life hits you fast after it's over. So, you know what I'm saying, get prepared now. All this stuff is going to happen. It's really going to be, like, fast-paced. So he said, get ready for it. It's kind of coming. It kind of started looming early, and every week that goes by now, it's just looming and looming closer. So, yeah, man, it's hitting at that time. It's getting real.
You through the whole season of practice against those guys in the scout team, anybody stand out? Any of those young players from the offensive scout that kind of impress you?
Nick Patty, quarterback. I mean, I feel like every year we have a good scout team quarterback that does something really good for us, gives us a good look. Jay Cradle on the line. Todd Sibley, one of the running backs, and then Cam
O'Neal.
Yeah, Cam O'Neal. Really good receiver. Like, really love his style. Really love his style of play. Really, really great receiver. Can't wait to see him play, like, when he moves up. But those guys, and even Kellen McElum especially, give us, like, really great looks throughout the whole year. I mean, those guys are really good players. I really appreciate them for all the work they put in. So.
What do you know about El Paso, Texas?
Not much. Not much. It's the mountains. It's the desert. Real close to Mexico. That's about it. Looking forward to the nature for sure. But I don't know a ton about El Paso though.
Fan of Mexican food? I hope so.
Yeah, might as well be. I'm gonna learn to be at least down there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Anything else?
Pat was saying that I guess you were part of the recruiting process for Leslie Smith coming in.
Yeah, it's my dog.
Is it a weird feeling to kind of think about, oh man, like somebody else is going to have this spot next year? And have you kind of talked to some of those guys about whether it's Cam or whoever, I guess, about playing there next year?
Yeah, I'm excited for him. Really just kind of try, like, with the time I have left, especially with the guys here, Cam Bright and Anthony McKee, just kind of try to take them under my wing as much as I can, give them as much advice as I can before I leave. I'm really excited for them to see what they got to do this upcoming year. So really just trying to help those guys as much as possible with that transition to being, saying you guys all got to change, you guys all got to compete, you got to know this and this. Any way I can help them at all, even now, especially because even now it's time to get better and improve on your game and kind of show the coaches like what you've learned throughout the season, So I'm really excited for them to make that move, really excited just as far as seeing how not just the coaches had an impact on them, but seeing how I would have had an impact on them and how they can develop from here on and really how much that can help them. So that's really my biggest goal, finishing the season on now, is really helping those guys, move up and bringing them up and taking them under my wing and doing as much as I can to help them with that transition. So.